I'm Naoto Ubu, a high school freshman. I fell in love for the first time in my life. That girl is my classmate, Yua Hinomaru. She's a quiet and composed girl with beautiful long chestnut brown hair. I fell in love with her about 3 months ago. I couldn't take my eyes off her ever since. Despite being in the same class, we barely spoke for the first few months. I wasn't attracted to her until the school assigned us to make signboards for the school festival. Sorry, Hinomaru. I'm not very good at drawing. Hope I won't do anything stupid.
Don't worry, I'm not good either. I just enjoy looking at art.
The first surprise from Hinomaru was that even though she didn't talk much, she would tell me clearly what kind of drawing she wanted and what to do next. The communication wasn't always one-sided either. Not only did she listen to my suggestions when I didn't know anything, but she never once blamed me for being unable to do something. Gradually, I became fascinated by her charm. I never thought I'd pour my heart and soul into making signboards because I thought it was such a hassle. I think Hinomaru told me to make a large stroke here. Here it goes. Just when I made the brush stroke as hard as I could. Ah! I looked back and saw Hinomaru standing behind me, stunned with paint on her face.
This is amazing.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were behind me.
Don't worry about it.
But your face is covered in paint. While I was panicking, she picked up a nearby brush.
Here, now we're even.
I fell in love with her at that exact moment. After the school festival ended, my feelings for her continued to grow. Finally, the day of confession had arrived. I've liked you since the school festival. Do you want to go out with me sometime? I waited. 5, 10, 30 seconds. Maybe it wasn't that long, but each second felt like an eternity. She didn't hold my hand back or answer me. I looked up at her nervously. She had a confused look on her face. What I just did must have been a nuisance to her. I immediately thought so, but I couldn't take my hand back. She looked at my face and said,
I need some time to think about it. Is that okay?
Oh, yes, of course.
Sorry.
Yay! It means there's still a chance, right? She didn't say yes, but she also didn't reject me. I was so happy and skipped all the way home. That night, I was in a good mood. Suddenly, I got a notification on my phone. Oh my god. Is it Hinomaru? I thought it was from her, but it was actually from another classmate. The sender was a girl named Yoko Yari. We talked for the first time at the school festival. She seemed like a robust and outgoing girl. What could she possibly want from me?
Hey, I think I saw you today. You were asking Hinomaru out.
What? Really? I didn't see you at all.
Since we're classmates and worked hard together at the school festival, I'll give you some advice. You shouldn't go out with her.
What is she talking about all of a sudden? Why would you say that?
She might look like a quiet girl, but she's famous for being a party girl behind the scenes.
Really? No way. I don't think Hinomaru is that kind of girl.
I'm serious. People have seen her walking in nightlife districts late at night.
Maybe she just happened to walk past there.
Plus, her mom runs a bar at their house. Seems like a lot of guys are going in and out all the time. You can already guess the kind of home environment Hinomaru grew up in, right?
Wait, why are you telling me this?
As I said, Naoto, I can't sit and watch you being lied to. You're a good person, and I don't want you to be sad.
I see. Thank you for worrying about me. But I don't want to suspect anything unless I see it with my own eyes.
Seriously, if you don't believe me, you can go to the city center and find a bar called MoniRobo. Go there around 10 p.m. You'll believe me once you see her with your own eyes, all right?
I was full of joy. All at once, I felt like I was being sucked into a vortex of confusion. Is Hinomaru really that kind of girl? There must be some kind of misunderstanding. I was so anxious I couldn't stand still. Please let it be a misunderstanding. I prayed and waited for 30 minutes. Is that? Hinomaru came out of the bar. On top of that, she seemed close to the young guy beside her. I was stunned by what I saw and forgot that I was wearing a disguise. I quickly ran up to her. Hinomaru!
Naoto?
She seemed to be as shocked and confused as I was.
What are you doing here?
More importantly, who was that person? What are you doing here at this hour? Answer me!
I'm sorry.
Hinomaru was at a loss for words. She was almost crying as she ran off. After she ran away, I suddenly came to my senses. What have I done? This was the worst day of my life. I followed the girl I liked, then showed up in front of her, questioned her, and made her cry. I'm the worst. She must hate me now. I guess she probably will never forgive me, but I still have to apologize. The next day, I looked like a zombie after a sleepless night. Yoko Yari came to me and patted me on the shoulder.
So, was it exactly like what I told you?
Terrible. I was.
Don't mind, don't mind.
Why is she so satisfied? Hinomaru was apparently avoiding me at school, so I waited for her at the school gate after classes. Go ahead and say that I'm the worst or whatever. I already know that myself. Hinomaru?
Ah!
I'm sorry. Please don't run. I want to apologize for yesterday. I questioned you aggressively without listening to you yesterday. I'm so sorry that I was so senseless. Hinomaru looked at me with a perplexed face.
There's too many people. Let's walk and talk.
That was our first conversation today. Sure. I'm really sorry about yesterday.
I'm also sorry for running away.
No, it's completely normal to run away when you see a stalker, especially when the stalker suddenly starts questioning you.
Why were you there at that time?
I thought it was better not to hide anything from her, so I showed her the text messages Yoko Yari sent me.
Yoko Yari told you to come?
I thought she was lying at first, but then I got curious, so...
I see.
I'm so sorry. You have every right to be upset. I just have to apologize no matter what. Hinomaru stopped there and seemed to be thinking about something, so I patiently waited.
Naoto, are you free now?
Yeah. I'm free.
Come with me. I want you to see the real me.
Real me? What does that mean? As I was thinking, she began to walk towards the city center. Neon lights? Pink signs? Love hotels? Wait, did she mean... But when we arrived... Wait, isn't this where you were last night?
I'm working part-time here.
Working? A staff member of the store came out. Hey, wait! Do you have a shift today? It's the guy she was with yesterday.
He's one of the staff here. Our shifts ended around the same time yesterday, so we came out together.
Eh? Is this your boyfriend?
No, he's not.
Oops, sorry. After the staff member went back inside, Hinomaru walked further into the city center. I just followed her. I didn't know what to say. Where are we?
It's my home. My mom and I live here.
This is your house?
Come in.
I saw a pair of man's shoes at the door when we went in. They were placed neatly. Is the other rumor about Hinomaru true?
I'll answer the questions you're having now. Mom!
Eh? A beautiful woman with glasses and a guy in a suit came and greeted us.
Oh my! You brought a boy home. You should have told me earlier. Documents are everywhere here because it's the tax season.
Tax?
Thank you for taking care of Yua. I run a small store. It's a little hectic and messy inside. Don't mind me, okay?
Hello, Yua. Long time no see. Don't need to call me so formal. I'm just a tax accountant. I finally understood what was going on.
Let's go to my room.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Wow, the smell of a girl's room is so nice. Damn, what am I thinking? Hinomaru sat in her beautiful room. She looked straight at me.
My mom owns the bar. Yoko Yari was right about that. So because of work-related things, people like the accountant are always at my home. I'm also working part-time to help out, so I understand people might misunderstand me when they see me in the city center late at night. This is the real me. Are you disappointed?
No, of course not. On the contrary, I'm embarrassed that I made misassumptions about you. I'm sorry about what I did.
Actually, there's something I'd like to apologize for too.
About what?
This.
Is this?
On the same day you asked me out, she sent me messages. Hi, Yua. Did Naoto ask you out today? Did you see us? That's embarrassing. I don't mean to badmouth, but don't go out with Naoto. What? Why? Isn't he a great guy? No, he's pretending. I heard a lot of stories about him making girls cry behind the scenes. Really? But he said he's never had a girlfriend before. Maybe he doesn't even consider them as girlfriends. I don't believe this. Anyways, don't go out with him. You didn't say yes because you had a bad feeling about him. Not really.
What the hell is this? It's almost the same as what she sent me.
But you told her you wouldn't believe it unless you see it. I didn't do the same. To be honest, I was also suspicious of you. Things like this shouldn't happen at all. So, we're even.
Hinomaru,
It was my fault to hide my family situation from you.
It's not your fault.
Thanks, Naoto. I'm happy that you can understand me. I'm probably not good enough to be your girlfriend, but...
Why would you say that? Is there any other reason we can't be together after our talk today?
Well, because most of what Yokoyari told you was true.
But my standpoint was different. Even if Yokoyari's story was true, I would only be worried about your safety. That's how I looked at it even before learning the truth. Now that I know the truth, I have absolutely no reason to give you up.
Are you sure?
I can't be more sure.
Thank you. Let's be together.
I'm so happy.
Congratulations!
I won't forgive you if you make Yua cry, young man.
Mom!
I'll never make her cry.
Thank you, Naoto.
That's how we became a happy couple.
Naoto, are you feeling better now? You want me to cheer you up?
That's fine. I'm going home with Yua now.
What? Yua? You're going out with her now?
I asked her out. Nothing's weird here, alright?
How? I told you not to go out with her.
You sent similar messages to Yua, didn't you?
What?
I don't know why you would do such a thing, but Yua and I decided to trust each other and our own judgments. Also, your stories are far from the truth. You better stop spreading them around. It's for your own good, too.
Suit yourself, you gloomy dumb face. Sorry, did you wait?
No, not at all.
Was that Yokoyari?
Don't worry about her. I wonder why she did this, though.
I'm not telling you.
What? You know why?
It's a secret.
What's that supposed to mean? It was another joyful day for us. From now on, I only want to believe in my girlfriend who's right in front of me.